Wait, was this due now? I I am ready, I promise. I was just hoping for a little bit of extra time. You see, I'm a subscriber to the practice of procrastination. The whole world does it, and I I'm willing to bet that every age group would also participate. According to Google Dictionary, procrastination reached its peak in literary uses in the 1800s. I believe we could do better. We can increase our amount of procrastination and not only amount of procrastination, but quality. So today, I will teach you how to effectively procrastinate. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't procrastination just a way of delaying your work? How would that help me? But procrastination can be very beneficial. For instance, if you want to play games now, you don't have to work on your homework now. Instead, you can work on it later. The same rule can be applied for work previously procrastinated, which we will go over later. First, we will need to assess the amount of time it takes to complete your assignment. Then, we will work on other more important work instead of our procrastinated assignment. And then, we will complete our procrastinated assignment, just in the nick of time. Today, I will be using the hypothetical example of an English essay given to me today, last hour. I have already completed this first step of assessing the amount of time it would take. The essay would state for an S. I'm going to restart.
You were doing so good.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, but I can't think of my words right now.
like,
Oh, God. I today will be using the hypothetical example of an English essay. The essay calls for a cited resource and an opinion about your topic. I personally would use a standardized test time limits to determine the amount of time it would take to complete this task. For example, the ACT would provide 40 minutes for the same length of essay. And as a general rule of thumb, I double the amount of time a test would give you to reduce the amount of negative stress. After assessing the amount of time it would take to complete the assignment, you can move on to your second step, in which you would actually complete anything else you want. According to Frank Portsky, active procrastination is different than passive procrastination, and also the difference between effective procrastination and ineffective. Active procrastination involves working on other, more important details instead of just lazing about and waiting for the deadline to come. What do I mean by more important jobs? Well, there's a balance of wants and needs, because all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. So, things you would need to do would be work you already need to procrastinate, and something like mowing the lawn or your chores. The fun things would be playing games, trolling social media, hanging out with friends, and this can all be done with proper moderation. But be warned, because the time is coming for when you actually need to complete the work. By far the most important part of procrastination is completing the work itself. For instance, this hypothetical essay, I would complete, I'd say 40 minutes before the due date. This allows me ample time to build enough stress to force it out instantly. I would complete this task after multiple panic attacks and all of my games of solitaire. If you have enough stress and have been procrastinating effectively, then adrenaline should be pumping through your body by now, increasing your brain's ability to make snap decisions, as well as critical thinking skills. This should allow you to increase productivity by more than 200%. And thusly turn in effective paper. After all, there is no greater motivator than the last 10 minutes. So today, I discussed with you how to assess the effective time frame to procrastinate and determine how long you can wait, as well as what to do in between receiving the assignment and turning it in, and the most important part of actually completing the work. So it is my hope that all of us can leave here as procrastinators. Thank you.